Okay, welcome back everybody to another Friday Footfalls. Going to be running very similar lists through. I just made a small change to the sideboard. We've gone down 1 Endurance, up 1 Force of Vigor. Rise of Titan and things like that means I'm just interested in the third Force. And yeah, going down on 1 Endurance for that. Just don't seem to be bringing in 4 Endurance that much. So yeah, gonna give it a go. Let's see how we get on with Rhinos today. Hope everyone's doing well, and a big thanks to everyone that has subscribed recently. If you haven't done so already, please do consider doing so. Play quite a lot of Rhinos at the moment. Going to be my deck of choice, I think, for the qualifiers that I've got going on in Ghent in the next few weeks. So yeah, doing a lot of testing with this. Okay, so going to mulligan this 1 lander into a no lander. We are on the play, which is good, but mulliganing to 5 on the play is not good. See if we can find a better 5. Okay, we're not going to 4. Opponent's got 7. We'll keep this. We'll keep 2 lands, a Fire Ice, and a Tidebinder, I think. And then one of these. Let's put these 2 on the bottom. Okay, so just lead on Misty Pass. So we're going to need a lot of help from the top of our deck here. We've got an ice for their land, potentially. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Okay, so we'll just go fetch the Triome. And Thoughtseize resolves. They'll probably take Fire Ice here. No, they take the Tidebinder. Well, that's a good draw. So just need to find a land now. Gonna ice here. Stops them playing Voidwalker. We need the draw to find our 3rd land. A bit surprised the opponent took Tidebinder there, but depends what they've got in hand. Okay, let's go ice. See an untapped land. I think all our lands are untapped now. Oh, that's rough. Right, let's see an untapped land. Untapped land. Not quite. I think I will get a basic island here. Maybe we don't. How afraid are we of Blood Moon? Because I'd quite like to go Crashing Footfalls, hold up Dead Gone. Bit of, I think we'll risk that. I think we want. We do have. Oh, I think we do need to do that, because if they play Doughty Voidwalker, we need to have access to Dead Gone. So we don't have double blue at the moment, but we've got double every other colour. So what would we rather? I think we'll just get a Steam Vents. Put it in untapped. Play Crashing. Well, if only we could play Crashing Footfalls. Yeah, but yeah, need to hold up Dead Gone here, because otherwise, if we don't draw a land, then we have to spend the entirety of next turn killing a Voidwalker. This also protects against Ragavan. Yeah, there's the Voidwalker. Just like we drew it up. I suppose they could have a scam spell, which would be really bad for us, but I think we've got to go for it here. They know we have the Dead Gone. So, mulliganing to 5, I think we have to go for it. Okay, there's a Misty, so we would have made it, but yeah, we'll just pass the turn. There's no reason to not. We definitely don't want to sorcery speed it into a potential fatal push. Opponent's got a lot of lands. This might be a hard cast Grief, which is fine with us. That's less fine. So we'll cast the Footfalls. So now we want to draw Flame of Anor, another. What can I go and get? They've only got one swamp. I think it's probably prudent here to go and get a basic forest. So another Violent Outburst would be good. Lets us attack through the Shieldred. I think we'll attack here. Like if they want to block. No blocks. Okay. They go to 9. See what they want to do. They go to 11, so they are out of fire range. We could ice the Shieldred. Okay, Molten Collapse. Oh, that's bad. Burning Inquiry. So this is just for Shieldred. So we're going to draw 3 cards, which will put us to 6. I think I'm going to just ice the Shieldred because it's better than taking the damage. We could draw Dismember as well. Flame of Anor. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Opponent all in on the Shieldred plan. So we go to 4. Opponent goes up to 17. Oh, okay. Double Burning Inquiry. Well, I've never lost like that before. Yeah, that's an interesting one. They must be playing 4 Shieldreds to make Burning Inquiry. Unless they're playing Hollowvine or something. Well, we'll bring in the extra Subtlety. Endurance is probably fine because they probably are playing... Well, are they likely to be playing the old style? What did it used to have? Like Vengevine, that's it. What about Force of Negation? I want to cut at least one of those, I think. Question is, do we cut all of the other 4? I think we're going to cut all of the other forces for 3 endurance. I could see Mystical Dispute just to try and counter Shieldred. Maybe we want Brotherhood's End. We didn't see anything else. We just saw Shieldred and Burning Inquiry. I think we'll go with this. Yeah, not a red-black version that I've seen before. On the play, we'll switch. On the draw, sorry, if we make it, we'll switch Mountain for Gemstone Caverns, I think. Yeah, this hand's good. We got very close considering we mulled to 5 on the play. Right, so this time, yeah, I'm just going to go and fetch a basic forest. Just in case they try and... Well, they're not likely to bring in Blood Moon, I guess. Yeah, let's get a breeding pool. I don't want to be... Yeah, don't want to be locked out of colours, potentially. Okay, Ragavan. Do we Subtlety that? No, I think we can take a hit from Ragavan. Hopefully it will draw. Well, that's best possible. Yeah, we're just dead now. If we didn't have If we didn't have Subtlety, I might consider not doing that. Because if they go Voidwalker here, we'll Subtlety it. Okay, they dash a Ragavan. Wonder if we're meant to Subtlety that. No, I don't think so. Okay, Ketria Triome. Okay, so we'll cycle here. Yeah, let's get a basic. We've got 2 Cascaders, which is good. Maybe we should have Subtlety the Ragavan to stop them Thought Seizing. Yeah, we take Shardless Agent. Okay, well, the land's not too bad because we have this Subtlety. Worst land to draw though. Would have quite liked double green. Springs. Waste not. Oh, okay, so sure. Now they're going to Burning Inquiry. That's a Ragavan. So we kind of want to get to a point where we have no cards in hand, I suppose. Let's go Violent Outburst. Make a load of Rhinos. So we draw. Steam Vents. I don't really want to take more damage, so we'll just play the Gemstone Caverns. And yeah, we can attack for 8. I don't think we're going to Subtlety to block here unless they Thought Seize main phase. Crocs. Okay, so now I'm just going to Subtlety that. Don't want them adding extra mana. This stops them playing Shieldred. Stops them making more mana. Okay, so Gemstone Caverns in, Mountain out. So we saw, what else did we see this time? We saw Ragavan, we saw Waste Not. So do we want to Force of Vigor? I don't think so. I think this is probably a fine setup. See Waste Not quite a lot in Pioneer. People trying various Waste Not decks. Right, this is it's 5 lands, but it's got this and into this. Like this can kill. We're weak to a turn 1 Ragavan. I think I'm going to mulligan this at 7. Yeah, this is a lot better. So we'll keep. I'm just going to bottom 1. We can't actually cast Endurance at the moment. I think I'm just going to bottom that. We'll go turn 1 Suspend. We still can't deal with the turn 1 Ragavan. Okay, they Thought Seize. They take the Crashing Footfalls. Okay. I'm just going to play Steam Vents, I think. Maybe we should play Misty Rainforest to go and get the Triome. But taking less damage is quite good. there's Ragavan. Opponent identifying that they're not going to be able to get many hits in with a Ragavan after these 2 fire ices. Shardless Agent would have been a nice draw for us, but okay, Chalice of the Void. We have drawn Flame of Anor though, which is nice. Okay, so we'll just do this. I'll do this now. Don't think we're going to ice a land. Because if they play Shield Drib, we do have an answer for it. I'd rather keep up. We'll ice a land end step. Or I'd probably ice a dashed Ragavan, maybe? Maybe it's better to just fire it. This could be... Okay, so they cast that. No, I think I just want to get rid of it. We don't want to hold up mana forever. Because next turn we probably want to Flame of Anor. The Chalice. I don't know, we might not need to Flame of Anor yet. This stops them playing further Chalices and we don't need it yet. Maybe we just draw 2 cards. No, that can't be right. I think if they Thought Seize us, we'll probably just destroy Chalice. Shield Druid, I think we have to kill that. Yeah, we'll kill that. Deal 5 damage. Then next turn we'll probably tap a land. Oh, we draw the Dismember, that's awkward. Let's play this. I think we'll tap a land. Stop them playing another Shield Druid for now. We've got Dismember though. Okay, Endurance is a good draw. They shock in. What have they got? Colligan's Command or something? There's a Shardless Agent. So yeah, really wishing we'd killed... Well, yeah, we didn't know we were drawing Dismember. We only run 1. Probably going to flash in Endurance here. Bowmasters, sure. Oh, I guess they could now Burning Inquirius. Okay, so let's go Dismember here. Oh, I tapped the wrong land. That was stupid. I needed to tap here so we could... I think I want to flash in Endurance. They bolt us. That would be going to... Oh, I can't believe I did that. I needed to tap Steam Bent so I can play the Endurance. I don't think we want to now. Okay, well, that actually worked out fine. Maybe we go to 4 here to play Endurance. Endurance them. We can hold up Tidebinder. Yeah, I think so. Put my opponent's graveyard back. Draw another island. I don't think we can attack. I think I'm just going to wait. They could have Molten Collapse or something. Okay, Bowmasters, so we'll stifle the trigger. Yep. Okay, well they had the bolts, that would have been lethal. Cool idea for a deck. Violent Outburst isn't great. Yeah. Really being punished for that, tapping the wrong land for Dismember. That would have been on 7. Don't be Shieldred. Fable's also pretty good. We're drawing dead. Okay, opponent keeps their card. What is this? Another Bowmasters. It's pretty good. We get a 3. Yeah, really punished for that Dismember, mistapping of the land. If they attack with everything here, we just die. Okay, we successfully bluffed our way out of that one. Okay, well, there's only so much we can do. Oh, we need to draw something like Tidebinder into Flame of Anor. Opponent should just go for an all-out attack here. If we can draw Tidebinder, we can go Outburst, make Footfalls, stifle the Chalice trigger. Okay, that's good. So let's go kill this. I mean, we're still dead to an all-out attack. Opponent playing around. They might just be waiting to draw like Shieldred or something, a good backup, because they don't want to get blown out by something like Bounce, Chalice, Violent Outburst, kill all your stuff. The minute they go for it, we're just dead. Block here, take 4. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like if we'd been at more life, so we would have been, if I hadn't done that play with Dismember, if I tapped right, we would have been on extra life. We block here, yeah. I mean, we need to draw something. Well, that would have done it. Yeah. Right, fire, kill both of these. Yeah, another turn. I still need to kill the Chalice, but oh well. Bit of a weird list, but yeah, very cool. Using Burning Inquiry. I guess we would have had less chance to, if I'd played the Endurance in response to the Burning Inquiry, we might not have ended up with the Tidebinder. So I don't know, it's difficult to say. Flooding out at the end there certainly didn't help, but yep, let's move on to round number 2. Right, on the draw here, I think we can just about keep this on the draw. Probably would look to mull on the play, but we can kill a turn 1 play. We've got interaction that we can hold up. Elvish Reclaimer. Okay, well we're gonna do we need to kill this one? Yes. Okay, another force. So we do need to draw. Okay, we're going to get Stomping Ground so we can suspend Footfalls next turn. Yeah, we'll just kill that one. This is probably Rock, Saga Rock, which we are a big fan of here on this channel. Hierarch, sure. Okay, so... Okay, Boseiju... We'll play the Mutavault. At least we have drawn a land, but we really need blue mana. Boseiju doesn't help us that much. Nykthos! Okay. Some interesting decks on Modo today. If we can draw a blue source for Tidebinder into Flame of Anor, well, that's the ring, so I'm going to exile that one. Let's get rid of the other force, I think. Like, we could have kept force up again, but I don't think that's really... I really want to draw a blue land now. Yes, perfect. So there, I think if we force pitching one of these, we're just going down way too many cards. We need to rip a blue source to win anyway. Like, we did rip it, so maybe this is a little bit in hindsight. But, you know, now we can just go Tidebinder into Flame of Anor, kill this. If we can get a target for Tidebinder, that's even better. We don't have to do that, actually, given that we've got this Boseiju, given that we've got this Mutavault that we can fire up and use to Flame of Anor. So if we didn't have Mutavault, I'd be very... If this was like a Gemstone Caverns, I'd be very tempted to Tidebinder end of turn, whatever happened, and then Flame of Anor the following turn. But I don't think we're incentivized to do that, given that we've got the Mutavault. What we want the opponent to do is play a ring or something, or... Okay, Reclaimer. See what they play. Grist. Okay, that's a good one. So we can... Yeah, this is good. So we go... Counter Grist. This is where Tidebinder's so good. Okay, we'll go... how much do we care about killing Grist? I don't think much. Attack them. Flame cast. We'll draw cards. We'll kill the Reclaimer. And then, yeah, we'll shock this in to potentially dismember something. I don't think I'm really into dismembering the Hierarch. Keep the Boseiju in case, like, they're obviously playing some lands that are... Don't think I want to dismember here. Obviously playing some sort of lands that they want to fetch out of their deck, so... Okay. So if we attack with Mutavault, we can't hold up Tidebinder and Dismember. How much does that really matter? We attack for 5. We got Rhinos coming down next turn. I think I'd rather just hold up Dismember. Well, maybe that was dumb. Oh, we can hold up Boseiju as well, actually. Bowmasters. sure. So they're going to ping that. Do we Tidebinder the Bowmasters? Or do I just dismember it? I think I'm just going to dismember. So we could Tidebinder the Bowmasters. But then we're soft to top decks. I think, well, yeah, but then we'd have to use this Tidebinder on the Grist anyway. What we could do is let them go to blocks. I think that's fine. I think we'll let them go to blocks and then dismember the army token. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'd rather, yeah, we want to keep the Tidebinder up. The opponent can attack for 3, potentially. Maybe it was a silly attack there. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Okay, so we could stifle the trigger, but I don't, yeah, we could have flash in Tidebinder, but I think we want to keep that. Go to 6. Well, I just use the Boseiju here. Depends what they play. Sacrifice another creature. Search your library. Okay, so that wouldn't die to Tidebinder, but let's Boseiju this just because we can. We get to make Rhinos here. Oh, that's annoying. No, I think we need to. I wonder if we should just attack though. This is a 3/3. Each creature card in your graveyard. Yeah, we can attack, because if this is a 3/3, they block it, and then we can Tidebinder again. I suppose. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, what we want them to do is block with the Fiend Artisan. But yeah, we have to stifle the trigger. Yeah, they're going to use a lot of mana here. It also makes this a 1/1. Forever. Another Reclaimer. Okay, so that's okay. So now we can just bash in. They've got 2 power, so we can't actually attack with the Tidebinders. We could attack with this, and then Shardless Agent is probably the play. So yeah, let's go attack here. Attack, attack, attack. And then if we attack with, so that's 10. Actually, yeah, we can just attack with both Tidebinders here, because if they, let's say if they double block one, they can't actually double block one here, because then they just die to everything. So yeah, we could have just attacked all there. Right, on the draw, we'll cut Basic Mountain, I think. Well, we might bring in the Mountain, depends. We definitely want Subtlety. We probably want the Endurances. Force, what did we force? Oh, we forced the Ring. Maybe we want, I don't think we want to keep that in though. We definitely want Brotherhood's End. What don't we like? We want everything that kills a creature. Don't think Magus is that good. Maybe an Endurance to round it off. Yeah, let's try that. Right, good hand here. We don't have a Cascader, but we've got all our lands and we've got loads of removal, so weak to Grist, but Brotherhood's End notably does kill Grist. Well, it doesn't kill Grist, but it deals it 3 damage. No Accelerant is good for us here. Okay, so let's just go Stomping Ground, Footfalls, pass the turn. Like if they just go... We didn't see many 2-mana threats last time. Depends what they do here, what we want to go and get with our Lórien revealed. They could be running Voidwalker or something. No Voidwalker. Soulless Jailer. Okay, so we can kill that. I don't really want to have to double deadgon it, but yeah, let's just go Wooded Foothills. Grist. Invasion. Sure. So they can search for something. Halfling. Okay, so we'll just go kill this. We need more red mana and more green mana. So we could just go and get forest. Sorry, we need blue mana as well. So we could get forest and then island cycle for steam vents. I think that's probably best. Or we could breeding pool island cycle for steam vents. Let's do that. I don't want to be stuck on colours. So our Rhinos aren't coming in for a few turns, so we've got a while. Let's see what they do here. I wonder if we should ice a land. Probably not. Well, we could, no, we'll keep hold of Tidebinder, I think. We can always play Endurance and start bashing in. Okay, Reclaimer. Hopefully they play a load of stuff out. Three cards in hand. Do we just zap? We could just double kill the Soulless Jailer. I think I'm just going to go kill this. Brotherhood's End we can just use the alternate mode if we want. Okay, Subtlety's not too bad. How long before our Rhinos come in? Okay, so it's coming in next turn, so yeah, we do want to deadgon this turn. We don't have to deadgon this turn, we can do it in upkeep. Ideally, they play out a load of stuff this turn. We go deadgon the Soulless Jailer and then just wrath their board with Brotherhood's End. Shieldred is a problem. So we could go Subtlety. No, I think that's fine. Okay, so we'll take some damage from that. And then we'll bounce Soulless Jailer and stifle Shieldred's trigger. Cast the Rhinos. Okay, we draw Boseiju. So we have drawn a land. I think I'm just going to stifle. It stops Shieldred having Death Touch as well. Play the land. Don't know if that was right. We know one of their cards is Soulless Jailer. Okay, they play the ring. Okay, so we need to keep this Tidebinder alive. Okay, we draw a Violent Outburst, which is good. We probably just do, well, do we want to do that in response to Soulless Jailer if they play it? Maybe we're just meant to Subtlety for Soulless Jailer. Actually, it uses all our mana. Destroy target non-artifact. And oh right, okay, so we have to do something about that one, because otherwise oh, they can draw it with the ring, but then at least they don't draw cards and gain life with Shieldred. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Don't know, maybe that's wrong. Because yeah, they'd kill. They're now going to draw it, but at least they don't gain a whole bunch of life with Shieldred. And we get a turn potentially to deal with Shieldred. Yeah. Okay, so they kill Tidebinder. But we need to deal with Shieldred, really. Okay, now we really want Shieldred to block. Okay, land is not great. Come on, block with Shieldred. Do I Violent Outburst? That would be, we're attacking for 11 at the moment. That'll deal more damage. We know they've got Soulless Jailer in hand, so we're probably going to have to cast Outburst anyway. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, they're gaining so much life is the problem. Let's put them to 3, down to 1. Well, yeah. So they go to 1, but they can draw a load of cards in like now, I guess. They go to 1. They're going to go to 7. Actually, they go to 9. They've got 8 cards in hand. They have to deal with our board though, because I think they're still currently dead. Halfling does not deal with the board, but it is free. 4 mana. What is this? Oh, that's so bad. Maelstrom Pulse. In the year 2024. I used to love Maelstrom Pulse back in the Jund days. That probably loses us the game. Seems quite good though. Okay, they push as well. They attack us. Okay, we go to 6. I guess we fetch, but there's not much we can do here, I don't think. So we kill. Yeah, it's dead. Yikes. Okay, so don't really know what went wrong there. Like, shielded into ring. Maybe we should. Oh, I mean, the Maelstrom Pulse is what went wrong. Maybe we should be keeping in Force of Negation. Force of Vigor doesn't do anything. Endurance didn't do anything, so we'll take that out. Take out the Gemstone Caverns. Bring the mountain back. Bring in a force. I guess the thing is, we want the force actually for that Maelstrom Pulse. Murktide Regent is fine. I think I'm going to cut one Murktide for another force. Go with that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking bringing in force, but right, certainly like to play first. We have to mulligan this, sadly. Only 1 land. It's got a load of good cards in, but this isn't great either. But I don't think we're mulliganing. Let's bottom one of the fetch lands. Let's go grab basic forest, probably. Suspend footfalls, pass the turn. Opponent's kept 7. Okay, there's the halfling. Wouldn't mind something to kill that. Well, that does kill that. So I think we do that. Pass the turn. Hopefully they don't have Soulless Jailer. Okay, Reclaimer is okay. Double Reclaimer. Could go get Basic Island, I suppose. There's no lands that deal with Rhinos, I don't think. That they could go and get something like. We didn't see a Saga. Could be. Okay, there's Hierarch. So we'd like a Brotherhood's End now, really. Actually, how big can these get? 3 or more land cards. Oh, so they can do that. Okay, so it's a 2/3, and then it would get +2/+2, so it'd be a 4/5. So we could double block, but I don't think that's what we want to be doing. I think we want to be on the offensive. It's probably not anything that we can get got by here, but I'm just going to get the island. Okay, 4/5. So yeah, Brotherhood's End is no longer any good. I guess maybe we should have kept Endurance in. What are we going to go and get here? Probably Nykthos? Yeah. Okay, Violent Outburst. Got Footfalls on Suspend as well. Okay. A couple of turns until that comes off. Another land. So if we attack for 8, they can attack us back for 6 plus this. Can they make this a 6? Probably not. We have to hope anyway. I'm just going to attack for 8 and hope for the best. We have another basic item, but we're going to go and get the Triome here. Let's go Wooded Foothills pass. I guess if they Shieldred, we're in deep trouble. You have a Maya. Okay, so we don't need to fetch at all now. So we probably don't, given that we can get basics if we need different colours. So yeah, they could attack for 6. They could attack for 6 plus this. So not doing that. Shriek more. Okay, so they kill a Rhino. Attack for. Why would they not attack? Oh, I guess yeah, playing around. We get more Rhinos this turn though. So this can't be blocked by. Fear is non-artifact, non-black or something, isn't it? Set by artifact creatures and or black creatures. Okay. So make a load of Rhinos. Draw another Rhino. Just cast Lórien revealed. They're not bad. So if we attack. Trouble is they can hit us for right. They get we're essentially at 5. They attack with it won't be big enough. Okay, yeah, I think I'm attacking here. Don't think there's anything. Oh, they can block with that. Okay. Surprised they block with that. Can they bring it back? Wonder if they run. I don't know. Not sure why you'd block with that. If we've gotten out to Shieldred because we can just Tidebinder. Okay, we didn't have an out to that. Maybe we should have thought. Well, I couldn't really do much about that. Punishment. This. So we go to. Could they not attack with this? They could make that a 1. So we get a 2. Got 2 cards in hand. Bowmasters, great. Okay. So that turns off our Lórien revealed. Okay, fire's pretty good. So we now go. We've got Tidebinder, block, and fire. Okay. So we're alive, just. They probably just go for an all-out attack. Okay, so... Oh, what's this? Right, so here we go. Turn this into a creature. Oh, but then we can't block with it. Oh yeah, we can. No, we can't. Hold on. Let's think about this. So, fire, kill these two, block this one. Oh, that's really annoying. Stifle the trigger. Stifle the trigger here. And we can activate Mutavault. Can we still block? Have we got enough mana? Stifle the trigger for 3 mana. Fire up Mutavault for 1. Yeah, we can actually. Okay, so island, forest, forest. Wait, what? Oh, I clicked the... Oh, I clicked the Scalding Tarn instead of the... so we stifle the trigger, put that into play, block here, fire at Mutavault, block, and then kill both of these, and then we're alive at 1. I mean, we don't have anything. Yeah, we would have died anyway, but... Okay, well, we lose in quick succession to 2 black-based kind of mid-rangey combo decks. So, yeah, let's see if we can recover for round 3. Right, we're on the play here. We're going to keep this hand. Turn 1 to spend Rhinos, turn 2 ice your land. Turn 3 Shardless Agent seems pretty good. We'll get Stomping Ground here, I think. We can get basics if we want to. Definitely get basic island. Esper Sentinel. Okay, so hammer maybe? Well, that's a really good draw. I'm just going to do that main phase so they can't equip. Yeah, let's go and grow an island. Yep, don't want them drawing cards. This turn will make 10 power. Unless it's Stoneforge into... Maybe we're meant to just kill that. What? So they go... Land... That hammer. I think I'm just going to... it's close here. Like we could go fire, kill this. Maybe that's the play. If we make Rhinos and they make a hammered up Pure Steel Paladin, I think I'm just going to fire this. Not convinced that's the right play, but don't really want them drawing cards either. Okay, fetch in response to the Pithing Needle. Yeah, there's nothing nothing I can really name. I guess I can name Mutavault. Scalding Tarn, sure. Springleaf Drum. Okay, that's not a bad draw actually. That's just pretty good. Are we afraid that they're blue-white have Rebuke or something? Don't think so. Okay, opponents conceded from the game. Yeah, I think I like killing their... Ah, okay. Opponent had all lands. They do show us a Hallowed Fountain, though. Surprise! Yeah, they showed us that. Right, when all the Force of Vigors, both the Brotherhood's End, Gemstone Caverns in, Mountain out, Dismember's good, Force of Negation. I think we'll get rid of Subtlety. Like it's the equipment and stuff that we want to get rid of rather than the creatures necessarily. Flame of Anor is obviously good. Brotherhood's End. Do we cut 3 Force of Negation? I think so. Or we could cut a Murktide. Let's go with that. Right, we see a good hand here. Going to keep. We can go turn 1 kill spell. We've got Force of Vigor, which is a powerful sideboard card. Hello Fountain. Okay, no Esper Sentinel is good for us. Ornithopter. I think I'm just going to kill the Ornithopter. Do the same again. But if they go Stoneforge Mystic, actually, yeah, I think we'll wait. I think I want to, yeah. Like it would have cut them off a mana, I guess. But yeah, killing that is a lot more important. I'm going to use the Dead God now. It uses our mana. They may have the protection spell. Looks like they do. Or spell. Okay, they have Spell Pierce. Okay. Draw. Not the best. Although, actually, we'll hold on to that because it pitches to Force of Vigor. Just play a land and pass. Another Paladin is scary. Hammer. I wonder if we're meant to force. Yeah. We're probably meant to force. What are we killing? I think it's just hammer creature. Giver of Runes. 1 card in hand for the opponent. Let's go and get a Triome. Then we could play Murktide, but I think we're just going to make... Yeah, it uses our mana better as well. Get an island. Shardless Agent. Especially while they're tapped out of Spell Pierce as well. So the really scary card is obviously Colossus Hammer. Ornithopter's okay. Stoneforge Mystic is also really, really good. Okay, so they go Hammer. Oh, they get the Reality Chip. Okay. That makes, yeah, that makes sense. Draw a couple of cards. But we can still attack. We attack with both Rhinos here and then play a Murktide. Or if we draw a land, we might hold up Otawara, I guess. Okay, 1 card in hand for the opponent. Okay, second Murktide. So let's attack first. I think we'll just send the Rhinos in. Well, I probably should have sent the Shardless Agent as well, because... Yeah. So what are we dead to here? Something like hammer, protection. One, two, three. So Murktide would be a 6/6. They can give it protection anyway. I think I'm just going to go... Although they wouldn't be able to block Murktide next turn. Let's play the land. So we go Murktide. They have got a flyer actually, yeah. So I think it's just Shardless Agent. But they can just chump Murktide. So we're dead to double hammer. Caldra is less clear. Okay, that's a very good draw from the opponent. I suppose they could get Shadow Spear. Okay, there's hammer. They can equip that to Ornithop to hit us for 10, but that doesn't save them. We've got 3 cards in hand, 2 mana available. There's a Saga. Another Mystic is lethal. Oh, that's rough. Shadow Spear, why would you not just get another hammer? That hammer just... Oh, no, because they haven't got instant speed, right? Okay, yeah. So we weren't dead. Yeah, but they got protection. They just... Oh, but we've got Rhinos. They're green. Okay. I should have should have seen that, really. Okay, so 13-13 lifelink trample. Do we just take it? Go to 2. I think I'm going to block in case we find a fetch land to play. Yeah, I'll just block here. I want to play double Murktide. Very good draw from the opponent. Okay, they can equip. Oh, also blocking here means if they equip the Shadow Spear onto this, this will die. Which is handy. Force of Negation. 1, 2, 3. So we can play 1 Murktide. They can give it protection from green. Attack. We can only block here. Murktide would be a 1, 2, 3, 4. Be 7, so we could block 9 of it. Well, it does work. So yeah, no attacks. I think this game's probably out of reach. We'd need them to draw literally nothing. I've got Saga going off as well. Sentinel is fine. Another Saga. It's another Stoneforge. Dranith Magistrate, okay. Oh, I've fallen into the trap again. I'm meant to keep in Subtlety against this because of specifically Dranith Magistrate. Okay, so if I mob block... If I block with absolutely everything, they go protection from blue, that dies. If they go protection from green, loads of stuff dies. So we're absorbing 5 here. We probably want to keep the Murktide Regent. Could just go block like that, absorb 6. No, that doesn't work. We're absorbing 10 there, taking 2. I guess we should block again. I should do that, right? Make them do it. They'll kill 3 of our Rhinos. But we need... Oh, oh, they've just gone to damage. Bit surprised at that. Another giver of runes. Okay. See what we draw. It needs to be probably not good enough. So we go ice. Yeah, I think we can just concede, save ourselves some time. Like the opponent's at 30 life as well. I guess we could rip. What's it called? The red sweeper. Okay, so Gemstone Caverns out, Mountain in. What do we take out? Like maybe it's Murktide, maybe that just doesn't get through. Keeping subtleties. We had 1 Force of Negation there, which wasn't very helpful. I think we'll just do that. Yep, we like to play first. This is okay. Like it's quite controlling. Let's just go land, pass. So we can do at the moment, I suppose. If they go Sentinel, we'll probably just commit to firing it. Okay, Giver of Runes, we'll fire that one. And an Ornithopter. Okay, we'll grab the Triome. Okay, Shardless Agent's a good draw. Let's just shock this in. I'm just going to kill this because we need to do that anyway. To be able to kill anything else. We can Subtlety now, and then this coming turn we can Shardless Agent. We did see Spell Pierce though, so we probably won't go for it here. But the opponent not doing anything just reeks of Spell Pierce. Okay, Flame of Anor is good. If nothing else, we'll probably just cycle. Okay, well there's Saga, so that's pretty good. Wonder if we're just meant to draw 2 cards. Just gonna get basic mountain here actually. So we go Island Cycle and then tap and then kill the Ornithopter. Definitely Island Cycling. Is it crazy to kill the Ornithopter here? Don't think so. Trouble is, it's going to Saga us out at some point. We can Shardless Agent pay for Spell Pierce though next turn potentially. Maybe we should have tapped the Saga here rather than killing the Ornithopter. I really don't want to waste my mana is the problem. I think I'm just going to draw 2. Okay, Violent Outburst is nice. Another Violent Outburst. So play that land and pass. If they make a construct, I'll probably just Violent Outburst. So they could Spell Pierce now. We're going to fetch anyway to play around them getting Pithing Needle. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it now. While they can't Spell Pierce it. Well, Spell Pierce is... I don't know, maybe they don't have it. Maybe they're playing a very good bluff. They make another construct. Drum. Stone Forge. I can't kill that. What if we go Subtlety, pitch Shardless Agent, and then Violent Outburst? I think that's what we're going to do. Like just make them wait a turn. Hopefully we'll draw something good. Like this will put them to 4 and we'll have a huge board. Oh, that's rough. Did they put that on top? Yeah. So Violent Outburst. Just trying to constrain them on mana, really. Okay, opponent concedes. Possibly a little bit premature, but yeah, I think that was okay. I'm not sure about the Subtlety. I think we had to go for it there, because otherwise we do that, they get to untap and like Caldra or Colossus Hammer or Shadow Spear or something else. I think we were trying to constrain them on mana there, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Let's move on to round 4. Yep, I think we can keep this. So we go, probably want double yeah, this hand. I actually missed the Violent Outburst at first look, but yeah, this hand's nuts, so yeah, we'll go and we're gonna have to go and get 2 fetch land, 2 shock lands, I think. We could go Island Steam Vents, I guess. Misty Rainforest. Okay, so we'll fetch. Do we go Island Steam Vents? I think so. Yeah, let's do that. Island cycle. Let's go and grab Steam Vents. Okay, Wooded Foothills. No, we'll just jam the Steam Vents. Hopefully find something to ice here. Misty Rainforest, so could be Murktide, could be Rhinos. They're the ones really on our radar. Okay, so it looks like it's the mirror, so we're in a good position here. So it is important to ice here so that they can't ice our land, so that we can Violent Outburst in their second turn's upkeep. Sorry, their third turn's upkeep, and then they can't counter it. Assuming this is Rhinos, I think it probably is. Okay, Murktide's a good draw. Shock this in. Then their upkeep, there should be nothing they can do to counter a Crashing Footfalls here. Okay, Cascade. There we go. Make 8 power. So if they go for it here, I'm gonna force pitching. Yeah, force pitch Fire Ice, and then we'll play a Murktide Regent. It's such a boon going first in this match up. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary from what they reveal. Yeah, I'm just going to force here. Pitch Fire Ice, and then we're just going to try and put them under so much pressure. Because it's their upkeep, they can't, or because it's their turn, they can't force back. And then they can't force this Murktide Regent. They could Subtlety it, I suppose. Drawing more lands isn't great. Attack for 8. Oh, we need to really get them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can make an 8/8 Murktide. It's whether we want to make an 8/8 or whether we want to make it a little bit smaller in case if they Subtlety it. I think I'm going to fetch here Forest, and then I might overpay so that if they Subtlety it, I mean, we're probably putting it on the bottom. Like, is a 7/7. Actually, no, I'm going to make it an 8/8 because otherwise Flame of Anor. I mean, if they have Dead Gone, they just kill it anyway. I guess Dismember. Yeah, let's just go for this. We'll just go for the 8/8. It probably it doesn't matter. Like if they Subtlety it, we'll put it on the bottom. Looks like they do have Subtlety. Yeah. Subtlety pitching Fire Ice. So we are in trouble now, you know, if the opponent has another Cascader. There's no point in putting this on the top. Maybe we should have made it smaller. Like just, we could have made it a 3. We could have just played it as a 4/4 and put it back on top. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, the trouble is we're kind of out of gas now. No attacks from the opponent is good though. If they're going to go for it, they'll go for it here. Looks like they do have it. Maybe they've just got ice. Okay, they return a Rhino. Well, that is a fantastic draw. Surprised they went for... I know they must have drawn the Fire Ice, because otherwise they just do that to the Murktide Regent probably. Oh, they might have another one here to kill this Rhino. We've obviously just ripped here. They could have Force, but we're still ahead if they have Force. Okay, they do have another Dead Gone, but that's fine. If they force our Footfalls, then it's our Shardless Agent and their 9 life and our 2 lands in hand versus not very much. I'm going to play the Steam Vents out. Three cards in hand for the opponent. They really obviously want Shardless Agent or any Cascader. There's a land. Okay, they don't shock it in. They need something to interact with what we're doing. That's a reasonable draw. Let's go straight to combat. I guess they could have Tidebinder to block, but now we've just drawn the answer. Okay, Subtlety, that's fine. So yeah, we win the game because we just go gone. We ripped really, really well there. Like, yeah, it was just unfair. And we were on the play. We had a perfect hand for the mirror on the play. Right, so Gemstone Caverns in, probably Mountain out. Mystical Dispute. Oh, I've brought in an extra Subtlety. So weirdly, I think we do bring in Subtlety now. It's just, you have to think about their Tidebinder. So get rid of all the dead gons and bring in the Subtlety. And then we fill any gaps with Endurance, because it's good to Endurance yourself. But actually at the moment I don't think I want to change anything with this. Like, Endurance is fine. I think we'll just try this. Right, this sounds good. We're going to keep it. So, so the question is, what do we do with our lands, and do we suspend Footfalls on turn 1? Because if we do suspend Footfalls on turn 1 as opposed to keeping up 2 fetch lands, we are liable for the opponent to ice one of them. It's whether that's worth getting the Footfalls down. So let's say they go ice our land and then play Footfalls, we play Footfalls, and they force it. That's exactly the play pattern that we had last time. Or we could just play 2 fetch lands and then ice their land. I think it's more important to get the Footfalls down here. Lead with Breeding Pool. Don't know. It's questionable, but I think, yeah, I think that's fine for now. Like, if the opponent has the nuts like we had last time, then that does play into that. But we do at least have the Outburst. Okay, they island cycle for a basic island. Surely they haven't brought in Blood Moon. Might fetch a basic forest here just in case. Okay, so you know one of the cards in their hand is Island. Have they got the... They don't have it by the look of it. Okay, good draw. Right, so I'm just going to do this now. That's a really good draw, because next turn we can go Violent Outburst in their turn, and then Shardless Agent hold up Dispute in our turn. I mean, they went forest into basic island. How afraid are we? What did we want? I could just get basic island here, or basic forest, and then I think it's basic forest steam vents. Just in case. I don't think they're likely to have brought in Blood Moon against us, but you never know. Then we're going to ice their land here. Ice the land. It also means... I don't know, it depends here when we want to go for Shardless Agent. So we either... Oh, they Mystical Dispute. Okay, that's fine. We like that. I'm surprised they did that. That might mean they have another Mystical Dispute. So I think I'm just going to go for Shardless Agent? Or are we? They haven't got any blue mana up, and they can't force in our... I suppose they could do Dispute, though. So I think we do... That can go and get... Either one of these can go and get basic island. So... I think we just go for it here. Go and get Steam Vents. Cascade. We know one of their cards is basic island. If they force here, we're kind of happy to take the 2 for 1. Okay, so they do have the force. But let's say now they go... I mean, they need a lot of stuff in hand. Next turn we can go Outburst, hold up, Dispute. I don't know, we could have held up Tidebinder, but I think I'm pretty... I don't think they'd Dispute if they didn't have another one in hand. There's Island. Okay, that's good for us. We've got these coming off eventually as well. Okay, Lórien revealed. I'm just going to fetch now. Yeah, we'll go and just grab another basic island. So what we're going to do is just attack and then pass. The opponent could have Flame of Anor, I guess. If they animate... Okay, so in their upkeep... I think in their upkeep... Or do we just wait in case they draw Shardless Agent? I think we'll just wait. Because if they go Shardless Agent and we go Tidebinder... maybe we should have just gone for it. Because now they could Tidebinder, I guess. But we'll go for it. Okay, they're going to Tidebinder. We'll dispute the Tidebinder. Because we've got Rhinos coming in this turn as well. We've only got 2 cards in hand. Well, Tidebinder goes. So we're going to be attacking for 10 here and making more Rhinos. It's pretty good. Okay, make some more Rhinos. Well, we draw another Violent Outburst, so I'm probably just going for that now. They activating Mutavault. Okay. Happy with that decision. I'm just going to Violent Outburst. Make even more Rhinos, put them to even lower life total. I think we have more Rhinos to go. Yeah, I think this is our last one though. Did the other one get forced? Yeah, so it is our final Rhinos. Let's pass the turn. I don't think I'm going to cycle Lórien revealed for a land. Opponent goes to 4. We have all the Rhinos. There's nothing we needed to play around there really. Like, the opponent could have something odd in the sideboard, I guess. Don't really know what though. Okay, Okay, so we'll take that. So yeah, we get the win over Hammer and the win over the Mirror, so that's good. So yeah, see you for the 5th and final round. Try and close out a 3-2. Right, we're on the play again. We do have a mulligan here though, and this is better. So just bottom Lórien revealed. Keep the lands and the forces. Let's lead on basic forest, Crashing Footfalls. Hopefully draw some gas. Okay, pass the turn. Okay, this is power plant, so this is obviously Tron. We don't know what flavour. There are a couple of different flavours of Tron. Obviously the most popular being mono green, but mono blue, Eldrazi, like Dice Factory versions all do exist. Okay, well, the opponent has, I think they kept 7, or did they mull? Not sure, maybe they mulliganed. So yeah, we wouldn't mind drawing like a Tidebinder. Well, the forces are good. That is not good. Okay, so play the island, pass. I've not drawn what we want for Tron, really. They've got no natural Tron. I'm just going to force that, I think. Don't know, maybe that's crazy. So they're obviously hoping to draw another one. Okay, so we're not drawing the best. We'll suspend another Footfalls. So they could go land Karn. Sylvan Scrying. Okay, I'm going to force that one as well. Don't know, maybe we should... Maybe I should give up trying to fight their lands, but I don't know, that seemed like a... We really need to draw something here. Oh, another land. I'll play out the land. They didn't hit their land last turn. Like, land Karn is good. Okay, they cracked the star. Hopefully they don't just... Oh, they found Tron. And now we probably die. Karn, EE, we're dead. Don't know, maybe we... When they played the Boseiju and didn't have the land... Okay, they play the ring on 20 life. We're probably very dead here. It's Karn as well. Map. O-Stone. Okay. Well, we'll draw 3 cards. Play the land. Pass the turn. But yeah, like any follow-up from Tron, like Wormcoil Engine, yeah, anything like that, and we're just dead. Ulamog, Ugin. They got 6 cards in hand as well. They can also Oblivion Stone. Is this Karn? Hopefully it's Karn. Hopefully they don't do anything and we can stifle the Oblivion Stone trigger, but they can go and get... Well, they got 5 mana here. Chalice of the Void. Okay. That's okay. But now if they blow this up... Oh, they put a counter on there, sure. Okay, so we kill Karn here. Attack Karn, attack them. We can stifle some sort of trigger. Okay, so when have we got Rhinos coming again? Next turn. We could counter the ring trigger. But I think I want to save this to counter a... is it Oblivion Stone or is it Chalice? If they tap out of Oblivion Stone mana here, I can't imagine they will. Sylvan Scrying, sure. So if they tap out of Oblivion Stone mana, we can go Outburst, counter the Chalice trigger, and then we get to make more Rhinos next turn. That would actually be lethal. We'll see what they go for here. Oh, they take another ring. Okay, they draw some cards. If they play another ring, they can still play Oblivion Stone, though. Yeah. Okay. So, trouble is if we counter the Chalice trigger, they just Oblivion Stone everything. But are we ever beating them without that? So yeah, counter the Chalice trigger. Chalice loses its abilities. Really need to draw something here. Okay, well Murktide isn't nothing, but don't know, maybe that was dumb because they can just kill this and then I got 7 cards in hand at the end of the day. I don't think anything's gonna, well, yeah, that's gonna blow everything up, and then Chalice comes back anyway. Yeah, maybe that was dumb. But like, we needed them to expend the Oblivion Stone at some point. Worm Coil. So there's 6. Okay, double Worm Coil. I think we've seen enough. Okay. Yeah, Tron can be, especially these days, Tron always used to be okay. You know, we just kind of tempoed them out, but the builds these days with the ring, just buying them a turn, like we saw, you know, they play a lot more Wormcoil engines, which is a real problem for us. They play a lot more Oblivion Stones. So, all right, Dismember out, all of these out. Got Magus, Subtlety, and all the Force of Vigors. Got one more to cut. We didn't see anything that deals with Murktide. What are we going to cut? We want all the subtleties, we want all the Tidebinders, all the forces. What about no, Flame of Anor is good in the face of Chalice. We want all these. Is it just a Lórien revealed or a Murktide? Let's trim. Is it Flame of Anor? They brought in, yeah, maybe it's just Flame of Anor. They brought in more stuff to kill chalices and things, so I think this is probably okay. Have to be aware of Warping Whale from Tron as well. Something they can play. Right, yes, we'd like to play first. And yeah, this hand is good. Opponent keeps 7 as well, which is scary. Okay, so I'm just going to fetch the Triome. The opponent knows that there's nothing we can do turn 1. I'm not going to force a map here. I don't know if that was, I don't know, tell me what you think. Tell me how you'd have played it. Like, obviously we used force quite aggressively. I don't know if we were meant to force everything from the opponent that quickly. Maybe we were meant to just, instead of forcing the setup, force the threats. But I felt like they played the Boseiju. We had 2 forces in hand, and that was kind of it. Probably going to go and get basic forest here. Okay, there's the tower. Okay, relic's fine. I could double force here, but I don't think I'm really interested in doing that. If we find... yeah, let's get the forest. Like if we find Blood Moon off the top, we might want to play it. Well, there's Blood Moon. But I kind of think we want to get the Rhinos down and then Blood Moon them. Okay, they draw a card. They haven't used the sphere yet. Oh, I wonder if we went to just Violent Outburst right now so they can't... Oh, they play tower. Okay, so we'll Outburst and then we'll force... Yeah, we'll Outburst and then force if they... if they go for Warping Whale. Which they do have, but yeah, we want the pressure. I think we can just bottom force with Subtlety, although Subtlety is free next turn. Well, no, let's get rid of Subtlety. I think that's better. And then we'll just slam Blood Moon. It's been a hot minute since I Blood Mooned anyone. Only playing 2 at the moment. Bit of a nombo with this, but maybe we're meant to just hold up Tidebinder here. No, that can't be right. Like they ripped Tron. Four mana, could be Karn. The ring. Might have blue, green card just in case. Do we counter the ring is the question. As in, if they go to draw cards, do we counter the activation with Tidebinder? But it concedes the game. Don't know why. Like, so, you know, they draw cards with the ring. We're not killing them this turn or the following turn. So, not sure. Okay, let's go to sideboarding. So we'll bring in the Gemstone Caverns at the expense of the mountain, probably. And then is there anything else? We didn't see too much. I think what we've got is probably fine. We'll just go with that. Yeah, got one Blood Moon, one Magus of the Moon. I could see going up on those if Tron was really popular. Amulet Titan is very popular at the moment, but we do have 3 Force of Vigor for that, so we've got quite a lot of sideboard cards for Amulet. This hand is okay, but it's not much pressure, and we can't currently cast Force of Vigor, so actually I think we have to mulligan. We'll keep this bottom one of the footfalls. Opponent's kept 7, so yeah, keeping 7 means we're not going to force any maps or anything. Okay, so are we getting... I think I'm going to get basic forest. Although, actually then this... Yeah, no, I think we're going to get breeding pool. Because if we draw something like Mutavault or Gemstone Caverns, maybe we're meant to mulligan harder for Blood Moon or Gemstone Caverns or something. Okay, opponent plays a lot of spheres out. Probably afraid of Blood Moon. Okay, that's a good draw. If we're not going to draw a land that turn, I'd want to draw Fire Ice. Let's ice one of these. Okay, we draw a land. Basic Forest is probably the best land we could draw. They do have Tron, so we're going to force... Yeah, we'll force that. Do we just pitch Murktide? Or is it just... Yeah, I think Murktide. Because then we've got Tidebinder. I don't know, we could have... I don't think we're ever tapping out from... I think Murktide should possibly come out of the deck, actually. That's a good draw as well. We do have Rhinos on suspend. Got Force and Tidebinder here. Haywire might, sure. I think we're just drawing 2 cards now. Don't think we want to waste our mana. So they can float green. They can make green with this for Haywire might. Okay, not the best draws. Okay, another Flame of Anor. So now we'll probably just play the Triome. See what the opponent has. That's 10 mana. Okay, so we have to stifle the trigger here. Ulamog does then become quote unquote just a 10/10. He loses the abilities. We get to make some Rhinos, so we're not... Tidebinder is a hell of a card. Okay. Play the land and pass. So end of turn would draw 2, kill the might. I think we have to force that. Like, you can't just have them drawing infinite cards. Explore. Okay, didn't expect that one. It's a lot of mana again. Hopefully they don't have anything good to do with it, just a sphere. Trouble is they do still have a 10/10. Nothing to do with it though. Okay, they do attack. Do we block? I can't block with Tidebinder. We could just take 10. I think I'm going to block with 1 Rhino. No, because if we block with both Rhinos at some point, then we can kill Ulamog. Do we really want to take 15? We could triple block. How good is triple blocking here? So we go block, block, block. I guess if they have like Dismember. Take 10, bash back for 7. I kind of want to wait though, 1 turn. If we take 10. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take 10 here. Because then next turn, if we're going to block, we might as well. Okay, ice is pretty good. Let's go land. Okay, so we can just attack with everything. Ice the Ulamog. Unless they have Veil of Summer, exactly. No, I don't think we can play around that. Okay, so we're going to do this in upkeep. Oh no. Right, what is this? Maybe we should have drawn 2 cards. What are they going to get? Engineered explosives. That was a very good draw from the opponent, unfortunately. I could get Ballista. How much mana have they got? That's 7, 8, 9. So unless they have a land in hand, they can't Ballista us to death. We're attacking for 11, which is a handy number given that Haywire Might will gain them 2 up to 11. They could get, if they get Wormcoil Engine. Okay, they get Wormcoil Engine, which is really good for us because now they just play Wormcoil Engine and then oh no, because Haywire Might messes that up because Haywire Might just blocks Tidebinder. Because we need to be able to trample over the Wormcoil Engine. So what if we go kill this, they make 2 blockers, they block, take enough. I mean, any other we've got so much mana that it doesn't matter about using the mana now, I don't think. Ice is great. Force of Negation. That's no good. We're probably dead here if the opponent makes the relevant blocks. But we could kill Karn, but no, I think we have to force the opponent to not. So if they just block with Wormcoil or something. Right, so if they... The trouble is they can block here with Wormcoil as well. If we kill it now, they make 2 blockers and we don't get through for enough damage. Oh, I guess... Actually, now... Okay, so let's assume the opponent makes the correct blocks. And they go block here. What if we Flame of Anor, kill this, draw a card. They go to 11, draw 2 cards, because we could find Ice... Whereas there's nothing we can find. If they go block here, I guess Ice. They go block here, they gain 6. Okay, I think we have to do it now. So let's go draw 2 cards. Destroy target artifact. So we'll draw cards. I think we have to destroy the Haywire Might. They go to 11. I should have played the land first. So what else could we draw? We can draw another Flame of Anor. Yeah, I think we have to do this. Should have played the land. Rough. Okay, so now the opponent could just make their blocks and we're just dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Warping Whale. Okay, so probably would have been dead to that anyway. So is there any way that the only way the opponent can lose if they don't block? So we force this, but then we have to play Murktide Regent anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. that Karn top deck was just pretty bad for us. I don't know, I feel like that was really close, and we had draws to win the game. Well, as it turned out, we probably didn't, because there, let's say we draw ice, we ice this, they do this and block. Yeah, so actually I think it was close, but there we go. Let's view the deck. So I think the deck was really good. The first two games were obviously a little bit of a yeah, didn't go so well, but they're not really to be like, they seem really good and they're really cool decks, but you know, if I'm not expecting to see them at the qualifiers and such. So the last three we played Hammer, the Mirror, and Tron. I think Hammer was fine. The Mirror is always going to be, you know, touch and go. We drew really well, had really good hands. Tron is an issue. I found it quite difficult to beat Tron these days. I think we were close there. We definitely had a shout. I think the trouble is game one we've got a lot of dead cards, and yeah, I don't know, maybe if we'd have drawn something there and they hadn't had anything, maybe if we go for Flame of Anor in our end step, like draw those cards, try and find ice or something. Don't know, maybe there was some combination of like blocking in there with something to get rid of, to stop Ulamog killing us. I don't know, but yeah, happy with the list. I don't think there's any tweaks I really want to make at the moment, but do let me know if you've got any suggestions, and yeah, I'll see you again soon. Cheers.